guys, Tim here with a real quick message before we get into today's brand new episode of DV. On Wednesday, I was going to do a bonus segment show for Sideshow Freaks, which I actually did record. Unfortunately, I'm up in Ashtabula and some of my mom's appointments ran over, so it got too late to actually post the bonus segment for Wednesday. So I decided to hold it. So here's the situation. I'm going to post the Wednesday bonus segment show later today for Sideshow members. So be on the lookout for that, I guess. If you're Sideshow members, you'll be getting a bonus segment. Probably in the bonus segment, I say it's Wednesday. That's because I actually recorded the show on Wednesday. Does that make sense? Okay, great. If you're not yet a Sideshow member, sign up right now. Now, enjoy this brand new episode of DV. All right, that should cover everything, right? Okay, we're clear? What's going on? Great, we're all on the same page. Wonderful. Hey, freaks, it's Friday, June 13th, 2025. Coming up on the program today, flesh-eating semen wads. Plus, we feature a tasteful hand-picked selection of drunk live streamers, storming TikTok's headquarters after your account was banned. And this June, let's celebrate the military in the gayest way possible. All this for sure voicemails today.
It's Distorted View Daily with Tim Henson.
Full-bloom AIDS.
I just want to say there's no shit in the anus right now.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
LOL. Laughing out loud.
It's just a fun thing.
Yes! Tim Henson back here with you one more time as we end the week with the Friday show. Ooh, it's Friday the 13th.
The freaks come out at night.
Yes, you need to be careful because spooky, scary shit happens, but also spooky, sexy things happen on Friday the 13th.
Listen, girl. A long time ago, they say some guy drowned in the lake because he had a giant penis. He went for a swim, and it was so heavy that it sunk like a boat anchor. Legend is that huge cock fermented at the bottom of the lake. They say that he's some kind of monster with flesh-eating jizz.
You piqued my interest with heavy cock, and you sealed the deal with flesh-eating jizz. I am fully invested in this movie. As far as I can tell, it's called Friday the 13th Big Dick. It's not the most imaginative name, but then again, that's kind of par for the course when it comes to pornos. They're typically named like Saved by the Bell, Triple X Parody, or This Ain't Seinfeld, which is a real porn that exists because I guess people wanted to see Kramer bang Elaine. I've got another clip here from the Friday the 13th porn parody. Now, I'm assuming this is the same one, but I don't know. Could be a different Friday the 13th porno.
Really want to thank you for coming through this summer, Chelsea. It's been tough getting counselors since the story came out.
What story are you talking about?
Jason, the camper who drowned in the lake.
Because of his big, heavy dick.
His mother was furious. She came back to get revenge on the counselors. Started chopping off their...
Stop. This is a porno, not a horror movie.
Breaking that fourth wall. That bitch doesn't want to hear about death and dismemberment. She wants to bang. So the two counselors go at it. She's sucking dick there. I love the romantic, flowery music. As she spits on that thing. Hack to it.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
What was that?
That was you going, sucking dick. I don't know how anyone could hear anything over that.
I don't know, but I'll go check it out. You stay here.
Have you guys never seen a horror movie before? This is a horrible idea.
This is only a porno, not a horror movie. What's the worst that could happen?
A few seconds later.
Mr. Cobb.
So she looks...
Mr. Cobb?
She looks out of the tent...
Mr. Cobb?
...to discover... Mr. Cobb appears to be dead, bent over a rock with cum leaking out of his ass. It's that flesh-eating Jizz! Next thing you know, Jason has snuck behind her in the tent and is jamming a big dildo down her throat. It's hard to hear over the loud music. The scene ends with her dead and a great quantity of that flesh-eating jizz bubbling out of her mouth. What a festive way to celebrate Friday the 13th. This video is available for free on Pornhub. It was posted by Chelsea Vegas, if you're interested. By the way, welcome to the show. If you're new here, you're probably confused. This is what we do. Gotta say thanks to you freaks for continuing to submit great videos and audio, news stories, both in the Discord and on Twitter and email. Really appreciate it. It's helping me out as I try to do these shorter shows, and also because I'm traveling up to Ashtabula to be with my mother, I'm trying to do multiple shows a day. And this podcast, I think more than any other, just eats up content like crazy. I was even able to do 2 bonus segment shows this week, which is great for Sideshow Freaks. So thank you so much for continuing to send in things, including Crispy808, who's been sending a lot of stuff in recently. The video they have for us today is from a Facebook seller. Now, this was a big thing during the pandemic. Do you guys remember? It was mostly middle-aged women who did this, but they would get on live and they would try to just sell you crap. They'd have a shitty little jewelry business, or they'll be part of some multi-level marketing company selling leggings or essential oils. And they'd have little contests, little games, try to get the viewers involved, and mostly sell stuff. They want you to buy. I haven't seen a lot of that recently. I feel like it's died down quite a bit. There are still some hardcore sellers out there, including Facebook seller Lisa, who got on stream. She was a little drinky. Lisa has a Facebook shop called Plum Crazy Boutique, and during the stream, she had her Alexa speaker playing some music. Things go off the rails pretty quickly here when Lisa wants to change the music being played.
We got blocked. I guess I'm getting blocked tonight, but it's just...
She's in no shape to be selling anything. Honestly, I don't even know what typically she sells. Doesn't matter, I guess.
Oh my God. Alexa!
Here we
fucking pop the pussy! Alexa, play pop the fucking pussy! Alexa, play pop the pussy, bitch!
Didn't quite get that. Say that again.
Pop the pussy, bitch.
I mean, you see what happens here. First of all, she's not enunciating because she's drunk, and she's also frustrated. So she starts screaming at Alexa before Alexa's ready to listen. Alexa's only getting half of what she's saying and, can't process that information.
Pop the pussy, bitch. Alexa, play pop that pussy. I'm going to bed. Yes. I don't even...
She's like, fuck this. If I can't hear pop that pussy, I'm going to bed. There's no reason to be awake.
We've got to play this game, and then everybody's being mean to me. Fuck. That bitch.
Pop That Pussy finally starts playing, but another problem arises. The volume.
Alexa, volume down. Alexa, volume down. Alexa, volume down. You guys, I'm trying to get...
She wants to get this game going, I guess, where she gives away merchandise or something. It's just a way to sell crap. And she can't seem to find people that want to play. She's like, I got 3 more open spots. No one wants to listen to this stream. Turn it down.
Alexa, turn it up.
Now turn it up.
You guys ready to do it, babe?
She doesn't know what the fuck she wants to do.
Now I'm down here talking to you.
So loud you can't even hear her hosting the stream.
That we got a game going. Let's play. I have like 3 spots left.
And other live stream disasters, cirrhosis of liver writes, hey Timmy Boo, I've got yet another drunk streamer crashing out on stream. Please give a warm round of applause to Nick Rekieta, a once respected law tuber who did fairly well for himself live streaming mainstream court cases such as the Rittenhouse trial and giving his legal expertise. Success went to his head though. That's when he started hitting the whiskey bottle. He developed a coke addiction, allegedly, and opened up his marriage so he could have coke-fueled orgies with his wife and mistress, while all 3 ignored raising his kids. So in this stream, right, that I have for you today, it's like 4 hours long. He leaves for about 45 minutes. He says he's going to go pee. He was doing some other stuff. When he finally returned, he noticed in the chat there's another YouTuber by the name of Mr. Medicare or something, also known as Jim. So Jim made a comment about Nick going away for so long, 45 minutes. And that's when Nick kind of went crazy. He starts rambling incoherently. Now, the thing about Jim, the dude in the comments, is he apparently has cancer. And so you'll hear Nick reference that.
So Jim was the longest piss on record. Medicare, I wasn't pissing. Look, it was my time of the month. I had my period.
Okay, it starts off okay. Like he's making a little joke about being away for so long, but then it gets very personal.
Jim's out here. He's like, look, my immune system is like a 12-year-old boy at a Catholic church.
Not even sure what that means. I feel like it has something to do with Catholic priests fucking little boys. Maybe giving them AIDS? I don't think it quite lands.
During COVID. Please, don't fucking COPD me to death.
That also doesn't make sense.
And I'm like, Jim, God damn it. Let me get your death interview. All I want to do is to make all the money on earth off of your death. God damn it. I don't care if you live or die. You're like an anime dungeon or whatever. With all sorts of hentai in it.
He goes back and forth. Like in the next step, he's going to be like, no, I want you to live. I hope you get well. And then he talks about how much he wants him to die again.
I don't give a shit who fucking makes fun of me. I really don't. I hope you live.
See, now that's nice.
Dude, seriously, get healthy.
Let's fast forward 20 seconds.
Now on to me. Because Jim is an unimportant little faggot wallowing over there like, oh, I'm dying. I've got terminal illnesses or whatever. Like, yeah, that's good. Would you die already so we can grift off your death?
See, we're swinging back that way now.
Like, Jim, will you just die already? Will you just die? Please, dear Christ. Let me tell the world how Black Lagoon is the same as Andy Worski looking into PPP's asshole.
Am I not smart enough to understand these references, or is it just gibberish?
Why wouldn't Medicare be married to Jade? I don't know.
Okay, then there's a little pause, and then...
But legitimately...
Seriously,
please
though,
live.
Please live.
Please Please live so we can throw you off a snow-covered balcony.
Fast forwarding about a half hour past this point, I think he's still talking about Jim.
Yeah. Yes. They're like, oh, sorry, we have an option to beat your cancer. And you're like, oh, what is it? And they're like, well, it's death.
We're back to wanting Jim to die. Now, what's funny is so we're halfway through the live stream now. If I fast forward to the very end, the end of that 4 hours, it gets even more incomprehensible. Decipher this.
I'm just laboring anally. Yeah. No, you're not.
Liberanally?
No, Dad doesn't clap those cheeks that way. You are angrily for her because you are a beta.
He makes a compelling argument, and here he is trying to end his stream.
With that, we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with me. Peace.
And he's still live.
Why? Why isn't it there? Why can I not end this fucking stream? What is wrong with everything? Oh my God. Where's my fucking thing? I can't find it. Hold on.
Yeah. Vision's a little blurry.
I can't find the stream. Doesn't mean I can't see. It just means I can't read.
I hope no one is taking law advice from this guy, this so-called legal expert. Thanks to alcohol and possibly drugs, he is an entertaining streamer, though. Real quick, before we get into the news, it is Pride Month. We're trying to celebrate here on Distorted View in our own special way.
Oh, hey, queer.
Whenever a prominent figure or company shares a Pride-related post on social media, inevitably, angry straight dudes flood the comment section with some rather predictable comments. One straight Pride Month. As Christians, we need to take back the rainbow. And of course, why do gays get a whole month, but members of the military only get 1 day? Not realizing that May, the month right before Pride, is like Military Appreciation Month or some bullshit like that, right? Well, here on Distorted View Daily, we're going to concede that, okay, these people may have a point. I don't necessarily think gays need a whole month. Homosexual men, especially, in their 20s and 30s, they're exhausting people. And they don't exercise the best judgment. So you give them a whole month of celebration, and they're partying, and there's parades, and there's alcohol, drugs, poppers, chapel roan, bareback sex, and dirty public restrooms. You know what study I would like to commission? The rate of STDs month to month. I want to see what happens in June. I have a sneaking suspicion it spikes up. I'm not trying to sex or kink shame anyone. I'm just stating facts here. We go a little crazy during Pride Month. And if we could just limit it to, Pride Week. Give the gays a week. We might see a real reduction in gonorrhea in the United States. Anyway, like I said, while I kind of agree that Pride Month is a bit much, I also strongly believe that we can be doing two things at once. It can be Gay Pride Day, week, month, whatever, and we can also continue to thank our military men, and only men. I draw the line at allowing women into the army, but that's a rant for another day. Actually, what I think would be really funny is, the month of May is dedicated to Military Appreciation Month. The whole month we celebrate, the brave men who serve, but then 3 to 5 days in that month, about the same length of a woman's monthly period, we will acknowledge ladies serving in the military as well. We'll call that time period the Red Scare. Aren't I hilarious? Anyway, my point, and I do have one, is we should be celebrating the men and women in the military every day of the fucking year. Even during Pride. So I have got, this is all just to play a stupid song. I have got a song here that honors the military in the most appropriate way. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to C. Wilder. He's a man who loves his country and loves the men and women defending it.
Anybody that served in the U.S. military, this song's for you.
I'm so glad I am featuring this song in the month of June because it has somehow recharged my gayness. It's amplified the homosexual inside of me. This is the gayest fucking shit I've ever heard. I don't know if this guy's even singing the song. He's obviously lip syncing to his track, but what's really interesting is he's holding a guitar and not playing it. He's not even holding the guitar in a position where he's like pretending to play. He's just holding it with one hand by the neck, waving it around. It's a total prop. As always, you got to turn to the comments. There's some good ones. The first one is rather helpful. The vocal mix could use a little work, but other than that, this song absolutely sucks. Not even a little compliment there. A veteran writes, "I'm so sorry for my service." Mr. Carol Baskin writes in, "I'm gay, married to a dude. I'm a Navy vet. He's active duty Navy, but this is 1,000% gayer than us. I showed this to my VA psychologist, and she's finally letting me kill myself." And it just goes on and on and on. Here's a little more from C. Wilder.
Either way, we lend a hand. Show each other that together we can. Home of the brave and the real hard-working man.
I wouldn't blame you if you thought I just started playing a different C. Wilder song. No, this is the same one as we played before. It's a hallmark of a good Linda Finkel Hall of Fame nominee. There's a lot of times their songs are incredibly long, convoluted. They start to sound like completely different pieces of music. As a matter of fact, the comments in this video are, "Fuck, I thought this was a new song at first. I'm almost proud of you." Another person said, "Holy shit, this is actually the same song." And then someone calls him Toby Queef.
One nation, one of a kind, land full of grace that turns dreams to life. Nothing else can compare. That's the bottom line. That ain't no lie. Stay tall with our heads still.
See, now it sounds like that song again. A little breakdown there. A couple other real quick comments from people enjoying the music. I'm going to enlist. Oh, the song has actually encouraged this person to join the military. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to enlist with Al-Qaeda. I was just about to type a funny comment, and my little 9-year-old across the room said, "Oh, not that guy. It's literally his only thing he can sing." And it's true. There's like 15 videos of him singing this song. I will say this. In some of the videos, he is playing that guitar. I thought he finally released a new song, but then the chorus hit and it killed me. This guy definitely has $4,000 plus in DUI fines. And finally, Phil Perry writes in, "Jesus, dude, haven't Americans been through enough?" Well, if you are in the military, thank you for your service. I'm so sorry I did this to you. Oh, and happy Pride. And with that, let's get into the crazy, bizarre, twisted up, fucked up news right now. If you're not a member of the Distorted View Sideshow, please consider supporting this program. Become a true and honorable freak today. Memberships are very inexpensive. You actually get quite a lot when you subscribe. We do full-length exclusive programs throughout the week, typically on Tuesday and Thursday. Also, just for Sideshow members, we do bonus segment podcasts. We do those a few times a week. Those typically clock in at 10 to 20 minutes, feature some additional audio I didn't get around to playing, or me ranting and raving, just being stupid. It's a fun thing. It's just a fun thing. So if you'd like even more Distorted View content, or you would just like to support the program and help ensure that this continues on for a long, long time, go to distortedview.com right now. All major credit cards and PayPal accepted. Membership's very inexpensive, only $9 a month, even less when you opt for a quarterly, semi-annual, yearly, or lifetime membership. Don't forget, though, if you use Spotify to listen to DV, you have to sign up for Sideshow Access inside of Spotify, so just search for Distorted View and you'll find a link there. With Apple Podcast, you're given the option. You can either sign up inside of the Apple Podcast app, makes it very easy. You can use Apple Pay and all that shit. Or, of course, you can sign up at distortedview.com. One final way to help support the show, we've got a Patreon account, patreon.com/distortedview. You can pledge as little as $1 over there. Every little bit helps. Pledge at least $5, and you get access to a special voicemail line where I will play your calls first. And yes, we've got some patrons checking in today. We're still just going to do 2 news stories. If you haven't been around, my mom is having some medical things, and I am traveling up to Ashtabula, and so I got to keep these shows shorter. That's why this week and probably next week and for the foreseeable future, shows are going to be clocking in around 20 to 30 minutes, I think. Still doing sideshow content and bonus episodes, so if you want more me, you know what to do. Sign up for the sideshow. All right, first story I have for you today. Another TikTok influencer has lost her goddamn mind. A video showing social media personality Natalie Reynolds in tears outside of TikTok's headquarters. Yeah, that type of shit would make me really nervous if I was a TikTok employee. Fucking deranged lunatic showing up outside of the headquarters doors. Yeah, the video of her freaking out has gone viral, prompting widespread speculation about the circumstances behind her emotional outburst. Well, obviously she was banned or, deplatformed or something. I'm not getting as many views anymore. Fix it! This could have ended real badly for TikTok if she had a gun or something. Yes, apparently her account disappeared. Oh, okay. Reynolds, 26, is a Los Angeles-based content creator who rose to prominence on TikTok back in 2022 with lip-syncing videos. That is the one type of content I absolutely hate on TikTok. How is that entertaining for anyone to watch? Lip-syncing videos are more for the benefit of the person filming it. Look at me. My mouth moves to these words. It requires absolutely no talent except for maybe timing. And honestly, half of the lip-syncing videos I have seen on TikTok are horrible. The mouth movements don't match up with the sound at all. They're totally off. It's embarrassing. She also filmed herself doing little dance routines like every fucking 13-year-old on TikTok. Her online persona later expanded to include prank videos, relationship skits, and flirtatious exchanges with her partner, Zach. You know what I watch on TikTok? Videos of little children getting hurt. That is quality content. Actually, anyone getting hurt is pretty fun for me. There's one account called America's Got No Talent, and I think another one called Kids Hurting Themselves. Or Kids Are Stupid or something. And it's just, children making bad decisions, climbing on furniture and then cracking their heads wide open. It's family entertainment. Good, clean fun. Reynolds has amassed a significant following across multiple platforms with over 5.5 million subscribers on YouTube, 133,000 followers on Instagram, and more than 33,000 fans on the live streaming site Kick, where she broadcasts regularly. She's a Kick streamer. That leads me to believe she's a piece of shit. The viral footage posted on June 9th to X, formerly Twitter, shows Reynolds visibly distraught. I think I've got some audio. She's looking into the door, the glass door, screaming, but she's also on her phone. I don't know if she's talking to someone inside of TikTok. It's interesting to see a TikToker actually using the phone as intended. She's got the phone up to her ear because she can't stream right now. She can't make a TikTok video. I don't know what to do with my life anymore. It's hard. It's hard to understand what she's saying. I am picking out some keywords I need my TikTok account unbanned.
I just want my account unbanned.
Yeah, I just want my account unbanned. I can't do this anymore. She is ready to end it all. Why don't you just kill yourself? I wonder if that would break any sort of terms of service on Kick. They're pretty lenient over there. Maybe I should be live streaming. Maybe I have to see exactly what the rules are. Even posting full
video versions of Distorted View is problematic. Like, we did that once. I don't know if you guys know this, but I recorded, people have been asking for this for a very long time. So I video recorded an entire episode of DV on video and posted it, but I had to be very careful in selecting what the hell we talked about on that particular show because YouTube is rather twitchy. They've banned me before, and they will ban me again at some point. You're wondering why there's like relatively very little content being pumped out on YouTube. That's why. It's like I've just been burned so many times. And you know me, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm a good boy. We're just having a little fun here. Laughs and goofs, tomfoolery, tomfuckery. I mean no harm, though. I'm a good little boy. I'm just a little baby. Sometimes I make a mistake. All right, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. High as a kite today. All right, finishing up with this story. The viral video posted June 9th to X shows Reynolds visibly distraught outside the social media company's headquarters, reportedly attempting to regain access to her banned TikTok account. The video shows her speaking on the phone and appearing to plead with someone off camera, sparking both concern and criticism. Some question the authenticity of the moment. Yeah, that's my first thought. Like, is this just one of her dumb little pranks? But if her account was actually banned, if it no longer exists, I could see her losing her goddamn mind. Some users have connected the ban to a controversial prank posted in May that drew significant backlash. In the incident, which took place near Lady Bird Lake in Austin, Texas, we're going to Texas, here we come. Reynolds was seen offering a homeless woman $20 to jump into the water. The woman reportedly believed it was part of a scavenger hunt and hesitantly complied after being told Reynolds would also jump in. Guess what, though? Reynolds did not jump in. She remained on shore as the woman entered the lake. In the video, Jesus Christ. In the video, the woman claims she couldn't swim. Look, I get that this TikToker is a piece of shit, offering a homeless woman $20 to jump into a lake. But if you can't swim, don't jump into the lake. You got to take some responsibility. This is why you're homeless, because you make bad decisions like that. Emergency responders were later seen arriving at the scene. Reynolds and her team had already left. Fled, really. The video generated widespread outrage, with many viewers calling for consequences. Reynolds, though, appeared unfazed by the criticism, continuing to post regularly on her remaining channels. Despite the ongoing fallout, Reynolds remains active on Kick, Instagram, and YouTube, in case you want to follow her. Sounds like some quality content. Finally today, freaks. Oh, looky here. We got one from our most fucked up state. Say it with me.
Florida, our most fucked up state.
A 21-year-old man visiting from Saudi Arabia. These people from the Middle East, they come to the United States and they go fucking crazy. Prostitutes, strippers, alcohol, drugs. Oh, over there in Saudi Arabia, I'm sure he's a very devout, whatever religion they are over there. With the dresses and the hoods and the masks and all that shit. I know very little about religions. They come over here, though, and all fucking bets are off. It's like Rumspringa for the Arabs. Then they get in trouble, A 21-year-old man visiting from Saudi Arabia was arrested early Sunday after reportedly calling 911 to complain that he paid $300 for sex at a Florida strip club, but was refused the service. I don't think he knows that a strip club does not equal a brothel. It's close, but it's not the same thing. According to a Pinellas County Sheriff's Office report, Sultan, Al-Nofay, contacted emergency services at around 1 a.m. on June 9th, claiming he had been denied services he allegedly requested during a private session at the Oz Gentlemen's Club in Clearwater. Deputies responding to the call said the man was still on the phone with the dispatcher when they arrived. He informed them that he paid $300 to a club employee in exchange for sex. Now, what you probably paid for was like a private encounter. Like a dance just for you in the champagne room. There's no sex in the champagne room. All right. Club staff told officers that the man had requested sexual services from a dancer during a private room session, but the request was declined. We're running a reputable business here, sir. Now, we can have her clap her ass in your face, but that's about it. The responding deputy noted that Al-Nofay appeared to be intoxicated with a strong odor of alcohol and slurred speech. He was arrested on a misdemeanor charge of misuse of the 911 system and booked into the Pinellas County Jail. He was released later that evening after posting a $500 cash bond, which was paid by an individual identified in records as a Miami-based flight instructor. Well, this all just seems pretty sketchy, doesn't it? Shades of 9/11. I hope we're all on, heightened alert over here. Despite a bunch of those World Trade Center towers crashing down 24 years ago, we still have a lot of skyscrapers. A lot of easy targets. So, I get a little uneasy when I hear words like Saudi, flight instructor, Florida. My spidey senses are tingling. It was not immediately clear whether Al-Nofay is employed or currently enrolled as a student. Court records indicate the incident occurred shortly after he celebrated his 21st birthday. So again, it could have been innocent-ish. Got a little too drinky turning 21. We've all been there. That, my friends, is your Distorted News for Friday. Let's do a couple voicemails and get the hell out of here. Love to hear from you freaks, and there are many ways to contact the show at distortedview.com. I'm all over social media at distortedview on Twitter and Instagram, facebook.com/distortedviewshow. Let's check in with just a few patrons.
Hey, Tim. It's Victor from Discord.
Hello.
On the 13th to the 15th of this month, we're going to be driving up to Columbus, Ohio ourselves. Driving a whole 9 hours in the car just to go to a convention. And I was supposed to send you that Pepsi sweatshirt that I just haven't gotten around to yet. But I could bring that to Columbus, Ohio if you just so happen to end up that way. And
unfortunately, I am probably 3.5 hours north of Columbus in Ashtabula. I mean, if you want to take a little detour, drive in addition to those 9 hours, drive another 3 and give me that sweatshirt, that would just be great. Thank you. I do have friends in Columbus you could leave the sweatshirt with.
And I could also stock you up on at least 2 months' worth of Pepsi products if you ended up over there and wanted some.
All right, well.
Also, you being the man from Columbus, Ohio, what's there to do there? Is there anywhere we should go to eat? Or maybe go check out while we're there for 3 days?
Well, I'm not sure what part of town you're in. I'm being nosy and I'm looking to see what convention is going on the 13th through the 15th. Looks like GalaxyCon presents Animate Columbus. Oh, like an anime convention? I think that is the convention center's downtown, right? You're going to be very close to the Short North. Short North is a fun little area. I used to live in the Short North, as a matter of fact, right on High Street, above a pretentious furniture store, like called Rocher Boubois or something like that. 858 North High Street. I don't know. That furniture store had closed, but I don't know what's there now. There's a great pizza place in the Short North called Fabian's. It's like deep dish pizza if you're into Chicago-style pizza in Columbus. There's also a really great, cheaper restaurant. It's kind of like a local chain called Brassica, and it's like a Mediterranean version of Chipotle. So if you like hummus and falafel, they also have meats too. Like you can add brisket and chicken and stuff. It's really good. It's different though. If you're not the like hamburger and French fry type of person, you might really like Brassica. There's tons. I mean, I don't know what the Short North is like anymore, but you can find lots of little bars and shops and stuff to occupy your time. And again, it's not very far away from the convention center. It's pretty much walking distance, so you're not going to have to take your car or anything. It's just like over the bridge, very pedestrian friendly in the Short North. So yeah, we'll have a great time in Columbus. Let's do another voicemail here.
Haley's Comet calling up with an update to a Tim was right, damn it call. Specifically, your idea turned out to be so good that there is now a special interest group fighting against it.
Ooh, what idea is that? Let me guess. Women should not be allowed in the military. That great idea? Doing a nationwide study to see how STDs spike during Pride Month? That idea? Eliminating some of the letters from the alphabet? That great idea?
Talking about you can Google this, dark roof lobby. It's the phrase that has come up.
Oh, an actual good idea.
The brilliant idea, of course, is painting things white to reflect sunlight.
Did you just say white? People already have a problem with Haley's Comet. Some people. I don't have a problem with Haley's Comet. I love Haley's Comet. But, listeners call in and they're like, I fucking hate Haley's Comet. This is not going to help you at all get any new friends.
Is painting things white to reflect sunlight.
Stop
People have been doing this.
Stop it with that pronunciation now. I demand it.
Because your idea was a good one. But manufacturers of dark roofing materials...
I can't get past that.
...are fighting against this happening. So say legislation to have white painted roofs or light colored roofs. Manufacturers of dark colored. It's just ridiculous.
Yes.
But there is a special interest group fighting against your idea because it works too well.
Here's what the idea really should be. There should be a way that you could make your rooftop white during the summer months. And then either you flip a switch or there's some sort of covering that you can pull over your roof that is completely black, and you make the roof black during the winter time because you want your house to be warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Oh, another brilliant idea. Roof tarps. I'm taking angel investors now. I don't know what an angel investor is, but I need them, I think. I need some sort of angel. That is all the time we have on. Thank you very much, Haley's comment, for the information. And stop saying what? That is all the time we have on this edition of the show. I want you guys to email me, show@distortedview.com. Distortedview.com is our official website. Voicemail line for you, 206-666-4463. That's 206-66. Oh, God, is it? Oh, God.
Will you just die already? Will you just die? Please, dear Christ.
Spread the distortion. STD. Tell all your friends about the show. Don't forget to give us a 5-star rating, a thumbs up, or like wherever you can rate and review podcasts. Guys, thank you so much for a great week of programs. I'll be back on Monday to do it all over again. Until then, bye, everybody.
Have a great Friday, you motherfucker.
Maria Athens signing off.
This has been another excellent podcast from the Scribe Media Group. Learn more at scribe.net.